today's lecture for algebra. We were discussing equivalence relations. The relation R on a non-empty set X is said to be equivalence relation if it is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. What is meant by reflexive? Every element of set X is related to X. That is, if we are defining a relation on a set X, then for all X belongs to X, we have X R X. Then relation R is reflexive relation. Second, if for all X Y belongs to X and X R Y, then Y R X. This implies the relation R is symmetric relation. Third, for all X, Y, Z belongs to set X, if X R Y and Y R Z, then X R Z. That is, if X is related to Y and Y is related to Z, then X is related to Z. If R satisfies this property, for all X, Y, Z belongs to set X, then R will be transitive relation. If R is reflexive, symmetric and transitive, then we say that it is equivalence relation. Example on equivalence relation. Consider set X is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Define a relation R on set X by A R B if and only English spellings of A and B begin with same letter. Then show that R is an equivalence relation. It is given that set X is set of 7 elements from 0 to 6. Relation R is defined on set X by A R B, means A is related to B if and only if the English spellings of A and B will begin with same letters. Then we have to show that R is an equivalence relation. First we find the elements of set R, then we will verify whether it is equivalence relation or not. We write set R first. See, the element 0 belongs to X. This number 0 has spelling starts with letter 0. Hence, the ordered pair, what is R? R is subset of X cross X. R is relation on set X, hence R is subset of X cross X. What is X cross X? Set of all elements X, Y, where X, Y belongs to set X. And R is subset of this set, hence R also consists of ordered pairs, elements of the form of ordered pairs. 0 belongs to set X, its spelling start with the letter 0. Hence the element 0 and 0. Ordered pair 0, 0 belongs to set R because these two are elements of set X and their spellings start with the same letter Z. Similarly, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. The ordered pairs 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. Next ordered pair is the element 2 and 3 has spellings starts with T. Hence, the ordered pair 2, 3 belongs to set R. Next ordered pair is 3, 2 because the spellings of these elements 3 and 2 starts with the same letter T. The next ordered pair in the set R is 4, 5 because the spellings of elements 4 and 5 start with the same letter F. Also 5, 4 belongs to set R because 5 and 4 has spelling starts with F. Next ordered pair is okay. These are the only elements of the set R. Now we see whether it is equivalence relation or not. First we check reflexivity. Reflexivity for all x belongs to set X. The ordered pair XX belongs to R. Here, if we consider any element of this set, then the elements ordered pairs of the type XX belongs to this set. 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4 and 5, 5 and 6, 6 belongs to set R. Hence, this condition holds, that is R is reflexive. Next we check symmetric. See, if the ordered pair 2, 3 belongs to R, then 3, 2 belongs to R. Similarly, the ordered pair 4, 5 belongs to R, then 5, 4 also belongs to R. Hence, if ordered pair XY belongs to set R, then ordered pair YX also belongs to R, and this is true for all XY belongs to set X. For all XY belongs to set X. Hence, R is symmetrical. Next we see transitive. If the ordered pairs 2, 3 and 3, 2 belongs to R. See, the ordered pair 2, 3 and 3, 2 belongs to R. We have the definition of transitive relation as if the ordered pairs XY and YZ belongs to R, then the ordered pair XZ belongs to R. These are ordered pairs of the form of XY and YZ. 2 is related to 3 and 3 is related to 2. Hence, check whether 2 is related to 2 or not. See, the ordered pair 2, 2 belongs to set R. This implies 2, 2 ordered pair belongs to set R. Also, if 4, 5 and 5, 4 belongs to R, this implies 4, 4 belongs to R. Also 3, 2 and 2, 3 belongs to R. XY and YZ, ordered pairs of the type XY and YZ belongs to R. This implies ordered pair XZ, T, 3 belongs to R. Similarly, if we consider these two pairs 5, 4 and 4, 5 in R, then ordered pair 5, 5 also belongs to R. Hence, the definition of transitive relation is true for all X, Y, Z belongs to set X. Hence, R is transitive relation. We write this as for all X, Y, Z belongs to set X if xy and yz belongs to R, then xz belongs to R. This implies R is transitive relation. Hence, R is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. Therefore, R is equivalence relation. Now, if I consider the set of all elements that are related to each element of set X, 0 belongs to X. The solution of this example is over here. Now consider 0 belongs to set X. If I collect all the elements of the set X where 0 is related to X. 0 is related to X. We denote this relation R by this symbol because it is equivalence relation. Find all those X to which 0 is related under this relation. Then we get from this set R, 0 is related to 0 only and not to other element. Hence this set contains only one element, single element 0. This is called the equivalence class of 0. Next element of the set X is 1. 1 belongs to set X, hence we also can find equivalence class of 1. Is denoted by this symbol, square bracketed 1 or 1 bar. This is equal to set of all elements X belongs to X where X is related to 1 or 1 is related to X. Because this relation R is equivalence relation, hence we can consider X is related to 1 or 1 is related to X. This is equal to, there is only one pair, 1 1 belongs to set R in which 1 is related to 1. Hence, this set contains only the one element X is equal to 1 because 1 is related to 1 only. This is equal to 1. Next element of set X is 2. 2 belongs to set X. We can find the equivalence class of 2. This is equal to set of all elements X belongs to X where 2 is related to X. See in which ordered pair 2 belongs to. 2 belongs to this ordered pair 2 2 related to 2. In next pair 2 is related to 3. Hence the values of X are 2 values. First value is 2 because 2 is related to 2 and in next ordered pair 2 is related to 3. Hence this set contains 2 elements 2 and 3 because these 2 elements are related to 2 under this relation. Next element of this set is set X is 3. Consider 3 belongs to X. Then we find equivalence class of 3. This is equal to X belongs to set X where 3 is related to X. This is equal to which element 3 related? 3 ordered pair belongs to R. This means 3 is related to 3. Again 3 2 ordered pair belongs to R means 3 is related to 2. Hence equivalence class of 3 contains 2 elements 2 and 3. Next element of this set is set X is 4. This is equal to set of all elements X belongs to X where 4 is related to X. See in this set R ordered pair 4 belongs to R means 4 is related to 4. Next 4 is related to 5. Hence equivalence class of 4 contains 2 elements 4 and 5 because 4 is related to 5 Also 4 is related to 4. Hence these two elements 4 and 5 belongs to this set. This is equal to 4, 5. Now consider the next set, equivalence class of 5. This is equal to, consider the ordered pairs to which 5 belongs to. See, 5 is related to 5 because ordered pair 5, 5 belongs to set R. Also 5 related to 4. Hence the elements 4 and 5 belongs to the equivalence class of 5. Means what is meant by equivalence class? If we define equivalence class, if this relation be an equivalence relation on a set X, then equivalence class of X belongs to X is the set of all elements of set X which are related to X, and it is denoted by and is given by bracketed X or X bar. This is equal to set of all elements Y belongs to X where X is related to Y. What is meant by equivalence class? If this relation is equivalence relation on set X, then for any X belongs to X, we are defining equivalence class of X. It is denoted by square bracket X or X bar. This is equal to set of all elements of X. Consider Y belongs to X which are related to X, where X is related to Y under the same relation defined on set X. Here we have a set consists of 7 elements from 0 to 6, and we have calculated equivalence class of all the elements of set A. There are 7 elements, hence we have calculated the last equivalence class is equivalence class of 6, which is equal to the ordered pair 6 belongs to the set R. Is this set contains only single element 6, because the ordered pair 6 6 belongs to R in this example. Hence there are 7 equivalence classes, out of which first equivalence class contains 0 element. See, the equivalence classes of all the elements of set X are equivalence class of 0 contains single element 0. Equivalence class of 1 is equal to single element 1. Equivalence class of 2 is equal to 2, 3. Equivalence class of 3 is equal to again 2, 3. Equivalence class of 4 is equal to 4, 5. Equivalence class of 5 is equal to 5, 6. Equivalence class of 6 is equal to 6, 5, 4. Okay, these are 7 equivalence classes, out of which these 2 equivalence classes are same. This implies equivalence class of 2 is same as equivalence class of 3. Also equivalence class of 4 is same as equivalence class of 5. See, every element, each element belongs to its equivalence class. Equivalence class of 0 contains 0 element. Equivalence class of 1 consists of at least one element, that is the same element. If we are calculating the equivalence class of 1, then 1 must belongs to this set, equivalence class of 1. Equivalence class of 2 contains at least one element, that is same element which is 2. And the element 3 belongs to this set because these are related in this relation. In the given example, R is defined by the 2 elements X and Y are related if and only if their English spellings start with same letter. Hence 2, 3 belongs to this equivalence class of 2. These two equivalence classes are same. Equivalence class of 2 and equivalence class of 3 are same. Similarly, equivalence class of 4 and 5 are same. While the equivalence class of 0 and equivalence class of 2 have no common elements. The equivalence class of 0 and equivalence class of 2 have no common elements, means they are disjoint. This set and this set are disjoint. Similarly, the equivalence class of 0 and equivalence class of 1 have no common element. Their intersection is empty, hence they are disjoint. Also, the equivalence class of 5 and equivalence class of 3 are not same. In fact, they have no common elements, hence they are disjoint. Means we say that any two equivalence classes are either same or disjoint. Any two equivalence classes are either identical or they are disjoint. If they have some common elements, then the sets are equal, and if that two equivalence classes have no common element, then they are disjoint. Any two equivalence classes, note that any two equivalence classes are either identical or disjoint. Secondly, if we consider the union of all these equivalence classes, union of 0, equivalence class of 1, union equivalence class of 2, union equivalence class, since these two equivalence classes are same, equivalence class of 2 and 3 are same, hence we consider one set and only single times in union. Union equivalence class of 4, as equivalence class of 4 and 5 are same, hence we consider only equivalence class of 4 in this union. Union equivalence class of 6. If we consider the union of all these equivalence classes, then we get this set contains 0 element. We are taking the union of these sets. Second set contains 1 element. Third set contains 2 elements, namely 2 and 3. Next set, equivalence class of 4, has 2 elements, 4 and 5. We are taking union, hence we consider all the elements of these sets. And the last, this set consists of single element, which is 6. This is the set X. In this example, the set X is given as set of 7 elements, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hence, the union of all the equivalence classes is the original set X. In second point, we say that union of all the equivalence classes is set X. Which is that set X over which relation is dependent. Hence we have, if the relation R is an equivalence relation, then we can find the equivalence classes of each element of the set X over which the relation is defined. What is meant by equivalence relation? The relation R is equivalence relation on a non-empty set X if it is reflexive, transitive and symmetric. Then we say that R is equivalence relation. If it is equivalence relation, then we find equivalence classes of each element of set X by considering all those elements of X which are related to that element. For example, if we are finding the equivalence class of X, where X belongs to set X, then it contains set of all elements. Y belongs to X, to which X is related. X is related to Y, then Y belongs to equivalence class of X. If y belongs to equivalence class of x, then x also belongs to equivalence class of y. See, from this definition, this is what? The set of all elements y belongs to x, to which x is related. Because this relation is equivalence relation, if x is related to y, then we also say y related to x. Hence, if x belongs to equivalence class of y, then y also belongs to equivalence class of x. Whenever x, y belongs to set x over which the relation is defined. By symmetry, if one element belongs to the equivalence class of x, then x also belongs to the equivalence class of that element, because if x is related to y and this relation is equivalence relation, hence it must be symmetric relation. Hence we also say y related to x. Hence x will go in the equivalence class of x.